What's up, guys? Today will be the first Basketball Stars video on this channel between the Jazz and the Clippers. I'm controlling Donovan Mitchell, and we will be showing the highlights of today's game. We start with a jump ball, and Mitchell wins the jump, but it's stolen by George, who misses the dunk, but Leonard is there to get the offensive rebound, and he scores for the first good points of the game. But then immediately after this, Paul George blocks this three-point shot by Mitchell. But then immediately after that, Ingles gets the block on Leonard. Leonard, however, gets the ball back, and he shoots a contested shot, again blocked by Ingles. After a little bit, Kawhi finally gets it and jams it home. But that's just the beginning, as Mitchell pulls up for three and nails it. Just the first of many points for Donovan Mitchell in this game. But just 2 possessions later, Donovan Mitchell pulls up for three, misses, but puts it back in for the jam. What a putback dunk. Then after this, the Jazz went on a tear, going on a 9-0 run to give them an 8-point lead, and which was only finally broken when Paul George nailed this nasty fire dunk using a special move. But that was quickly overshadowed by this crazy Donovan Mitchell ankle breaker, nailing the three to increase the lead to 9. But PG had other plans, nailing the three straight away. But then Mitchell replied back, going on a personal 8-0 run to increase the lead all the way up to 14. Of course, PG had to have a response, getting the steal and the dunk, followed up with this next steal and then a 4-point play within only a couple of seconds. Oh, and then Mitchell just hit a 3 right after that, but who really cares? And another one. But then check this out. Next play, George gets the ball back and throws it down on Donovan Mitchell. But the Jazz still held an 8-point lead at this point. And the Jazz's lead was starting to build. And then Paul George with this big block and dunk to take it down to 14. This would, however, be the Clippers' last points of the quarter. And the Jazz would score an extra 5 more points to finish off the quarter, finishing with a final score of 44-25 at the halftime break. And as you can see from the halftime stats, Donovan Mitchell has been tearing it up with 38 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 steals. His partner in crime, Joe Ingles, had 6 blocks in the quarter with an extra 6 points and 4 rebounds. Paul George is leading the way for the Clippers with 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 steals. I also forgot to mention that one of these players will have to be benched, as there will be all 3 players on the court. As we start the second half, we have Mike Conley replacing Joe Ingles and Patrick Beverley replacing Paul George, a controversial decision. And in a blink and if you'll miss it moment, Mitchell hits the 3 to start the quarter. And then Beverley does this cool move to hit the jam. Of course, they forgot they were messing with Donovan Mitchell, who hits this insanely deep 3 to make it an even bigger lead. Beverley did have the quick response, however, but it was pointless as Mitchell nailed another 3 to go 3 for 3 to start the quarter off. A little while later, Mitchell goes to shoot another 3, but it's blocked and goes into the Clippers basket by Beverley, who has 6 of the Clippers' 8 first points. But after this, the floodgates opened, with Mitchell going on a personal 18-0 run, followed up by Mike Conley scoring 8 of the last 10 points to make it go from a 9-8 lead to a 40-8 lead in only a matter of seconds. Mike Conley scoring all of his points in only about a minute. One of the most ridiculous runs I've actually ever seen in a game of basketball, real or fake. After a bit of back and forth, Mitchell decided to go back to the 3-point line and do about 50 pump fakes before nailing the 3 just to rub some salt into the wounds before getting another steal and hitting another 3. No respect whatsoever. This would prove to be the last basket of the game, however, with a final score of 93-37. But that's not even close to being the biggest story of the game, with Mitchell dropping 79 points, 24 rebounds, 22 steals, and 2 blocks. Some 2K numbers right there. Mike Conley chipped in with 8 points, 5 rebounds, a steal, and 3 blocks, while Ingles led the game in blocks with 6 and had 6 points and 4 rebounds of his own. Meanwhile, for the Clippers, it was a complete embarrassment. The decision to play Kawhi Leonard proved costly, with him scoring the least amount of points for the team with 8 points, 5 rebounds, a steal, and 2 blocks. And it really should have been Paul George who got played in the second half, with him scoring 19 points, 5 rebounds, 6 steals, and 2 blocks in only a quarter of play. Patrick Beverley also contributed with 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 blocks. However, all this proved to nothing as they lost by just a huge amount. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video.